Welcome back to my channel. So I got some awesome products a couple of days ago. ColourPop. I know that people talk about ColourPop like crazy right now, and I didn't understand the hype because I was like, what is this? Like, everybody's talking about it. I don't understand the hype. So I got some of the products from ColourPop. I got 4 of their lipsticks and 5 of their eyeshadows. And I posted this picture on my Instagram page a few days ago showing you guys all the products that I got, and people were like, oh my gosh, like, show us swatches. And then a couple of days later I posted this picture on my Instagram page of an eye look that I created. Actually, it was a whole entire face look that I created, but I was trying to focus mostly on my eyes. Anyways, and I used a couple of these eyeshadows. So I haven't tried the lipsticks yet, but I have just been tearing apart these eyeshadows. They are amazing, let me tell you. So today I figured I would kind of recreate the look that I posted in my Instagram picture and show you how these ColourPop eyeshadows work. So yeah, that's it. That's what this video is going to be about. So let's get started. Okay, so to save some time, I already applied pretty much my entire base makeup. So I put on my foundation, my bronzer, my blush, my eyebrows. The blush that I'm wearing is right here. It's in the color Mocha by MAC. This is just like a pretty kind of pinky brown color. I think it goes really, really well with the eye look that I'm going to create. So I already put all of that on. So I'm going to focus mostly on just my eye makeup today. So the 2 ColourPop eyeshadows that I'm going to be using are Hustle right here. So Hustle is just this beautiful like purple. It actually is kind of the color of my shirt. It's just like this purple, dark purple, like mauve-y brown, just amazingly beautiful color. And kind of backing up a second, so the ColourPop eyeshadows are cream base, so they're not powdery, but I think they're supposed to be like cream to powder base. They're $5. You can pick these up on the ColourPop website. I'll post the link down below. $5 each. It is such an amazing deal. So I got a whole bunch of them obviously, but this one has been one of my favorites. So it's kind of like this pretty purple color. And then the other one that I have been loving is the color So Quiche. I don't know how to say it. Q-U-I-C-H-E. So Cliche. No, there's no L in there. I don't know how to say it. If you know how to say that word, let me know down below. But this is just a pretty, like, it's almost green. It's kind of like an olive green, like, yeah, it's kind of like a goldish greenish color with like purple and silver sparkles in it. It's so hard to explain how it looks, but you can kind of see there's like an iridescent, like pearlescent finish to it. Super, super pretty. So I'm going to use both of those eyeshadows, and then just to provide more depth and definition, I'm also going to use a couple of Makeup Forever colors. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to take this color right here. I want to say this color is called Eggshells, but it's basically just like a creamy, opaque, matte, like beige color. So I'm going to take this color on a Sigma E55 eye shading brush and just apply it all over my lid just to provide a base color. Anytime I'm wearing cream eyeshadows, I like to put a shadow color down first, or vice versa, just to kind of layer them. I think they work best that way. So using the same logic of like layering with the powder first, I'm going to go in with this color right here. I think this one is called Milk Tea, but it's basically just like a really light tan color. So I'm going to go in with a MAC 217 blending brush, and I'm just going to put this in the crease of my eye. That way I have a really good base for my transition color. Because I'm going to be putting like a dark kind of mauve berry color in my crease. So this just kind of provides a good base. And you can be super messy with these colors because you're going to go right on top of these anyways with something else. So don't worry about being too precise. It's okay. Now I'm going to go back to the ColourPop eyeshadow in the color So Quiche. I don't know how to say that word, but I have found that these actually go on best with your fingers. So I'm going to use my ring finger, and I'm just going to get some of that on my ring finger here, and I'm going to dab that all over my lid. Okay, so I'm going to go back with that MAC 217 brush. I'm not going to clean it off or anything. You could barely see that color anyways because it's so light. And I'm going to go into this like kind of dusty Marsala, like brownish reddish pink color right here by Makeup Forever. And I'm going to put this on the crease of my eye. I'm going to drag it up. I don't want to say really far because it's not going to go up to my eyebrow, but I'm just going to drag it up, you know, kind of higher than I did with that brown color that I first put on. And I'm going to put it right on top of kind of the ending point of where I put the So Quiche on. So it's kind of be like the outer edge of that one, and then also to fill in the crease of my eye. So this is another one, don't worry about being too precise. You can be a little bit messy because we're going to go in with a clean blending brush afterwards and kind of fix it up a little bit. So it's okay if you're a little bit messy with this. Now I'm going to go in with a clean Sigma E40 brush. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go in with this one. And I'm just going to kind of blend that purple color out a little bit and kind of clean up the edges. That way it doesn't look super messy anymore. But this is going to lighten the color up a little bit, make it a little bit more wearable. Plus it blends it out, so it just kind of brings the color up even more. I really like the way it looks after you go over it with this. So I'm just kind of running this blending brush across the like edge of where this ends to blend it up and out and make it look really clean. Now it's time to go in with this beautiful color called Hustle. This is one that I am going to apply with a brush because I need it to be precise. The other one, the So Quiche, I laugh every time I say that because I have no idea how to say it. Anyways, with that one, I was putting it all over my lid, so it was okay that it was a little bit messy, but this one I want to be more precise. So I'm going in with a Chanel No. 19 eyeshadow blender brush. Any kind of like dense, kind of flat-topped eye brush would work, like dome-shaped eye brush. So I'm just dabbing it in like this, if you can see. I'm just kind of dabbing it in the color and just getting a little bit on the end there. Whoops, I got a eyeshadow brush bristle there. And I'm just gonna go in and like pack it on the outer 1/3 of my eye. Try not to be too messy with this. You are gonna go back with your blender brush and blend this out, so it's okay if it gets a little bit out of control, but you wanna try to stay in the lines. I'm gonna drag it up to the very top of that crease color that I already have, just because I don't want it to go any higher than that, so I want it to kind of blend in with that. So I'm going to drag it up just to that, and then the outer 1/3 of my eye. Okay, if you're still feeling like you need to blend a little bit more, go back with that MAC 217 brush. Don't put any more product on it, but you can just kind of blend that Hustle color in with the other purple color, and that kind of blends it out a little bit more if you're wanting to do a little bit more blending. Alright, now I'm going to go back to this So Quiche color, and I'm going to go in with a pencil brush. This is a MAC 219 brush, and I'm going to get as much product on this brush as I can. So I'm going to get, same as I did before, I'm like stabbing it into the product instead of swiping it, because swiping it just doesn't work with cream products like this. So I'm just kind of bouncing and stabbing it into the product. And I'm gonna run this across my entire lower lash line. Alright, last step is to go in with that same pencil brush back to the color Hustle. And I'm going to apply this again to my lower lash line, but only on the outer 1/3. And I'm also going to try to kind of connect it to where it was on my upper lid, so that way it kind of connects and wraps around. Last step, and then we're done with the shadow portion of our eyes. So I'm gonna go back to that like creamy kind of highlight opaque matte color, and I'm gonna go in with a clean blending brush. This is by the brand Maribella, and I'm just going to blend out that color even more, and I'm going to highlight my brow all at the same time. So I'm just going to go in and put this in that space between the shadow and my eyebrow. That way it blends everything out and highlights also. Alright, now for eyeliner. So today I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. I feel like the colors are already so bold that I didn't want to go in with black and make it even more bold. So I'm going to use a brown eyeliner, and I I just threw it on the ground. But feel free to go in with whatever color you want to go in with. This is MAC's Eye Kohl in the color Teddy. So by the way, in case you were wondering. So I'm just going to line my upper lash line and then my lower waterline with this color. Alright, so just to kind of blend that eyeliner out a little bit, I'm going to go in with a smudge brush. This is the Sephora Professional Smudge number 14 brush. It just looks like this. So I'm going to go in and just kind of brush over that eyeliner a little bit just to kind of smudge it out and kind of blend it in with the eyeshadow. I don't want there to be like a stark eyeliner line, and this is how I achieve that look. So I'm going to just kind of connect it here at the corner with the lower lash line also. Last step is mascara. So before I do that, I'm going to curl my lashes. So this is just a Sephora eyelash curler. It's nothing too fancy. You could also do this look with false lashes if you wanted to. That would make it really super pretty, but I'm not gonna do that today. The mascara I'm using is Maybelline The Rocket. This is my ultimate favorite drugstore mascara. Oh, I love it so much. And this one is in the color black or very black, something like that. So I'm just gonna go in and put 2 coats of this on my upper lashes and my lower lashes. Alright, final step in this look is lips. So for this, I'm going to be using MAC's Twig. This is a satin finish, so it looks like this. I think this color goes with this cheek color. My gosh, I'm getting so tongue-tied. This lip color goes perfect with the cheek color, so MAC's Mocha, and then the eye color. I think it just really pulls everything in together and gives you that perfect like burgundy, marsala, just like perfect fall, winter, just beautiful look. Super on trend right now. So I'm going to put this on. Alright guys, well here is the finished look, complete look here. The eyes, the lips, the cheeks, everything. I think it actually looks really good with this colored t-shirt, so that wasn't planned, but it looks great. But anyways, I think that this look just, it looks really good all together. The colors, they flow really well together, they work well together, they complement each other. It's perfect for this time of year. It's perfect for the color of the year, which is marsala. And I have just absolutely been loving this look. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that for me, of course, you know to leave those in that awesome comment section down below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!